Hey people, welcome back to my channel. Today we will unbox and review a device that caused a big buzz in the retro handheld community in the last part of 2024. So, if you guessed that I'm talking about the Retroid Pocket 5, then you guessed right. And let's forget that the thumbnail and the title told you that. That's okay. Anyways, I purchased my Retroid Pocket 5 directly from the Retroid website about 10 days ago. I paid $219 plus shipping, which was $20 to US Arizona. So the total came up to $239, which is just amazingly cheap for what you get. The device didn't take that long to arrive, but I was so excited for it that it felt like an eternity. But anyways, let's unbox it and take a look at it. I just can't tell you how excited I am to unbox it and play games on it. Here we have a box inside a box, just like PlayStation. That's not a bad thing though, considering that it helps to protect the handheld. And here it is, the Retroid Pocket 5. And I gotta say, it looks so good. This is a device that really looks premium with that all-glass front plate. It kind of feels like a modern take on the PS Vita. It even has an amazing screen, a 5.5-inch AMOLED display, 1080p capable of 60 frames per second. The black levels are deep and the colors are bright and vibrant. It's really hard to convey through the camera. You gotta see it in person. It also has a great brightness spectrum, able to turn the screen down to a very dim set, all the way up to a very bright one. The overall feel of the handheld is really good. The D-pad and the face buttons have a really good feel to them. The shoulder buttons are clicky and very satisfying to press. The triggers are analog, with a good travel, with some nice grippy texture. The analog sticks are not full size, but they are Hall effect, and they feel really good. The plastic quality of the body also feels pretty good. The back has some cooling vents. This handheld has active cooling. It also has some grip bumps on the back, with some nice grippy texture. It's not the most comfortable device, but in my opinion is good enough for a 1 to 2 hours play session. On the face of the handheld, we have start and select buttons, and also a back and home buttons, with front-firing speakers right next to them. On the top of the device, we have the power button, as well as the volume buttons. On the bottom of the device, we have the SD card port, as well as the headphone jack and a USB-C for charging that also works as DisplayPort. We still have a few things left in the box. The manual, and a nice Retroid branded USB-C cable. When you first start your Retroid Pocket 5, you will be greeted with the Android setup screen. I just followed the step-by-step video guide by RUSS from Retro Game Core. His video is amazing and help you set up your Retroid Pocket 5 with the emulation station front end. Super recommend. I linked his video in the description. His channel is amazing. Thanks, Russ. And yeah, that's exactly what I did here. Once you have your Retroid Pocket 5 set, you will have a console-like experience. It just works. Thanks to its chipset, the Snapdragon 865 CPU and Adreno 650 GPU with 8GB LPDDR4 RAM, you will be able to play consoles like the PlayStation, PlayStation 2, and PSP, the Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, GameCube, Nintendo Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wii U, and even some light Nintendo Switch games. Like I said in the beginning, the Retroid Pocket 5 is one of the most talked about retro handheld of the year. The reason being is that the Retroid Pocket 5 is a great handheld for its price. For under $250, you can play your favorite retro games, all the way up to PlayStation 2 with no issues. It has a great build quality and design, with beautiful color options, including one with some GameCube-inspired colorway. It has really good face buttons and D-pad, a beautiful AMOLED display. So yeah, I can't recommend anything else for this price point. The Retroid Pocket 5 has everything going for it. In my opinion, there is no competition for the Retroid Pocket 5 in its price range. So, if you are looking for a retro handheld that can play all the way to PlayStation 2 with no issues and want to spend less than $250, get the Retroid Pocket 5 You will not regret, I assure you. No wonder why the hype for this device was so high, and I can end this video saying that the hype was well deserved. Thank you very much if you made all the way to the end of this video. I really appreciate you. And if you liked, then please consider subscribing and clicking the like button. Thank you so much once more, and see you next time. Enjoy some glamour shots.